So this morning, I'm out here and I'm going to plant up my herb pot. And these are my favorite herbs that I use for cooking all the time. So we're on the deck and it's right off the deck. It's in the corner. You've been on my deck, come out the front, the back door, 2 or 3 steps and you're there. And the herbs I use the most are thyme. Take that out. I have flat leaf Italian parsley, sweet basil, and cilantro. And all of these plants I purchased last December, like at Walmart in their produce section. And I've kept them growing inside under some grow lights through the winter. And then I potted them up into these pots, and they've been on the windowsill for the last couple months, and they're ready to get into some new soil. So I'll be using this wonderful pot. Let me show you this first. This planter Reg made. This was made, a neighbor down the street came up with 3 or 4 of these baskets and said, Reg, can you use them? They're off of some kind of lights, I'm not sure. Reg is not only the artist, and if you've noticed in the garden, all that artwork is my husband's, but he also is a maker. He can repurpose things. So he's taken this wire basket and had some old pieces of wood downstairs, made a base, fits right in like that. And then I found this wonderful cocoa liner at Home Depot, which is a water saver. It's called AquaSave. And I've noticed, because I've had it out here in here to see if it would fit, and it does save some water right there in the bottom, and yet it will leak. It will not fill all the way up. If I find, though, that it's holding too much moisture, I'll just poke a little hole down in that plastic that's in there. But before I go any further, I want to show you what else my husband does around here. I mean, I'm going to scan over here. You can see the concrete hello. He's done that for me. My succulent pot's made out of concrete. I have a lamp that he's done. All the artwork that you see is his, but check out his Facebook page. It's called Reginald Hauver Studio. You won't be disappointed. Anyhow, let's get started with potting these pots up. So I'm going to put some potting soil. And like I've mentioned, I'm trying to use this new product, and get that in there. And it takes more than what you think. That. Get that in there. And now I'm going to take my plants out of their pot. Maybe. There we go. Get my parsley in there. This nice thyme came from a friend's house who was moving, and I took a clump. I have some in the main garden, and this will go down in there too when I'm done with it. But I think because it has such a nice trailing piece to it, that it smells good and looks good and saves me a trip down the garden. And then the cilantro, if you've grown cilantro, you know that it bolts or it goes to seed very quickly. And probably by June or July, I will be going to the nursery to look for another cilantro plant, because it will bolt sooner than what I want. My basil, if I keep it cut right, not necessarily. So I'm going to stick it right back here in the center here, just like that. Now I'm going to leave room probably for a couple little annual flowers to give this a little color. And then what I can do, what I like about this pot, if the temperatures start to change a little quickly, I can move it right under the porch. And there's a chance of a little bit of frost, but again, I can bring it inside too because we're right close to the door. So I will keep this watered. I will fertilize this too with some liquid fertilizer to keep things going. But if you don't have an herb pot close to your door and you like to cook with herbs, it's so handy to have. I do know that these all take the same requirements, same sun and water, and your lavenders, your rosemaries, they require a little drier soil. These don't mind moist. And these they'll be over in the corner right over there where the hello is. And they'll get nice morning sun. So anyhow, fun project. I will finish filling in with some dirt. And here in the next few weeks, put a little color in here, maybe a begonia, something simple, or who knows. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Get out, get your hands dirty today, and have a good day. Bye.